Today we have Malay, Italians, Incas, and Mongols versus the Spanish, Portuguese, Britons, and Vikings. It's one of those things about Nomad. You always end up passing by like great territory. Like this would have been great for a town center, but you don't see it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Wow, it looks like the Portuguese, our enemy, are building their first town center up here. They built pretty quick. I actually built pretty quick too. I found a pretty decent spot. I found bushes, I found gold, hunting, and swordfish and wood. So I felt this was great. This is going to be really good. Feeling really, really pumped. One of my allies, the Incas, he found a decent spot. There's hunting, there's wood, there's stone. Not gold. Doesn't look like there's gold nearby, but wow, there's a ton of stone nearby, so he could do like a little tower strategy there if he wanted to. Oh my ally Revorg built his town center here. I guess he didn't realize that the Portuguese were right next to him. Ah man, can't trust those Portuguese. Let's see who wins. Oh no, she is woman and he heard her roar. So the Spanish, they're on the southern part of the map. They seem to have an okay start. They have plenty of food and wood near them. Doesn't look like they have a lot of resources near them, though. They do have some stone a little bit further out, but they are sharing that stone with one of their allies, the British. And this looks like a really good, really strong start because they have a lot of food, a lot of wood. They have stone here, and just a little bit further north, they do have some gold. Actually, they have a lot of gold right here. They could possibly build another town center here. That'd be perfect. It's funny, anytime I play the Vikings, they always end up being purple. They have a perfect start. This is almost like a standard map start. They have gold right here, wood right here, food, stone, and a lot of venison. Or deer. Looks like Revorg was able to rebuild his town center. Unfortunately, the Vikings do have a house there, so they are going to be able to monitor Revorg's progress, but, you know, what can you do? And he's got a little sheep there. It's interesting. This tends to happen in Nomad. Pretty much the southwestern portion of the map, there's no one on here. Tons of resources. And we've all seemed to have clumped up right in the middle or on the eastern part of the map. It looks like the Viking is sending tribute to the British, or to the Spanish. That's interesting strategy. I don't know if many people do that. But maybe he needed the food. Maybe he asked them. Or maybe it was accidental because, I mean, the Vikings are all the way over here. I don't know why he'd send his sheep all the way over here. But that's really good team play. I like that. Snap made it to the Feudal Age. This is the Britons. They made it up with 270 wood, 658 food, 50 gold, and 200 stone. They have about 23. Oh, they have, yeah, 23 villagers. Wow, so this is a little disheartening when your enemy makes it up before any of your allies. So we'll see. Luckily, well, he doesn't have a dock out yet. He is making his little market. That's good. He's going to try to start trading with his allies, I assume. I imagine his economy is just going to boom even more from now that he's going to get his dock out. Ooh, man, this is rough. Second person in Feudal is the Portuguese. That little attack on Revorg on the... Whoops. Where is he? That attack on Malay didn't really slow him down. Revorg is trying to build up his economy, but the Portuguese are already in Feudal. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Spanish are in Feudal, too. It looks like almost all of our enemies are in Feudal. This is not good. They seem to have beat us all. The Vikings are still in Dark Age, so there's a little bit of hope. But when 3 out of 4... Oh, no. Yeah, when 3 out of 4 of your enemies are in Feudal, that is not good. Luckily, me and another ally just made it to Feudal, so not completely out. So Greys in Feudal, that's the Incas. Incas, very interesting civ. Different amount of units to use. Kind of hard for me to use, but he's walling up his town center with buildings. I think he assumes because he sees Orange's house that Orange is up here, but well, I guess Orange is up here. And he's trying to prevent a rush. But why is he walling up his town center? It looks nice, don't get me wrong, but That might be hard to have farms around. I guess he's going for farms around mills. Okay. Okay. I don't know. That is very très bizarre, as the French say. So based on timing, I would assume that the British are going to try to rush, but they don't seem to have a lot of people on gold. Maybe he's using his market for trading gold. I don't know if he's discovered that yet, has he? Let's see. Oh, he hasn't discovered the gold that's right above him. Oh, he has seen this though. Oh, wow. Snap is the first person to the Castle Age. He has 309 wood, 33 food, 8 gold, and 300 stone. Seems like he has about 34 villagers. Oh, man. So I guess he is going to try to go for a Castle Age rush. He's probably building, he's getting that stone to get his first castle out. Unfortunately, the very second he hit castle, so did the Portuguese. So 2 of our enemies are already in castle. This is looking to be an uphill battle. Portuguese already getting their second town center out. A pretty good spot because you have the stone right there, you have the wood right there. That way they can cut through it all. Town centers will be able to support themselves if it comes to it. Oh, I didn't notice this. So the Vikings have started attacking our ally, the Mongols. Oh no. So the Vikings were able to build forward. They build 1 tower forward. Oh, he's going for a second tower right there. He's got 2 men-at-arms, 3 archers. Not a bad combo. This is going to be really rough for the Mongols. So we are seeing our first bit of action here. He does have 2 men-at-arms here. I'm not sure why he hasn't sent him up yet. Maybe he forgot. Maybe in the heat of the moment, he, you know, it happens to us. Heat of the moment. Kind of lose sight of what's going on. Oh, he sent more men-at-arms down here. And the Spanish have a barracks near the Mongols as well. This is not looking good at all. Though the Mongols are trying to persevere, they are building a watchtower here. They did get it up, so they got some defenses up. He's building a market now, huh? I don't know if that's the best thing to do with your resources. Maybe he's strapped for gold or something. But I would just try to build, you know, skirmishers and men-at-arms just to try to counter them. Oh, he is attacking their tower. Oh, that's good. So we do see a little bit of a counter right here. It's going to be tough, though. That other tower with garrison units is going to make short work of those men-at-arms. But he needs to get those towers down, or else his economy is in the crapper. Portuguese are sending knights to the Incas. Is history repeating itself? Of course not, because that was the Spanish that did that. Well, the Incas do have towers around their farm, so that's good. So he went for a defensive strategy. It looks like it might pay off. He should have built this tower a little bit closer to support it. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate here. He does have a few spearmen. Spearmen can do serious damage to these knights, but they're going to get ganged up on. Oof. Not the kind of gangbang I want to be a part of. They were not able to get that tower down, and they got the tower repaired. Not looking good. And he's got, oh, more archers, more man-at-arms. You've got to be kidding me. And the Britons are trying to pump out knights. Oof. How do you keep your morale up? That's what I want to know. So yeah, that's a good lesson. Remember, if you're going to build towers, try to build them close so they can support each other. Especially in the beginning, because you don't have murder holes, so that can really hurt you. Oh, Orange is already giving up, and I don't blame him. This is a tough situation to get back from. Oh, with Orange already out, I'm concerned. I've made it as a castle, but I'm like, uh-oh, we're 1 player down. And I know that one of my allies had a rough start. So I'm trying to expand, but I should have been building troops. I do build a castle here, though. The Incas have repelled that raid, but it has really slowed their economy. They're trying to build another watchtower. The Incas are weak on gold. They have a lot of food, a lot of wood. He should be churning out those. If I was the Incas, I'd be churning out those trash units. Just tons of spearmen and tons of skirmishers. Looks like Reborg is getting his revenge on the Vikings, destroying that 1 house. I like it. He's got his defense here. His 2 towers are able to support themselves, so that's good. Good thing he has units. Will that be enough, though, to keep him in the game? It seems like the Portuguese are doubling down on knights. Oh, no. Oh, no. They have an army of archers. And they're building their castle. And they have a ram. Oh, not a ram. Not a ram. Oh, they're gonna start harassing Revorg. Malay, say it's not so. Say it isn't so. Look at that architecture. Boom. What do you do? Oh no, it's a combined attack. The Spanish. Luckily the Spanish sent up knights, and Revorg had a few spearmen. Will that be enough to hold them off? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Wow, that spearman really stuck in there. Oh no. No bueno. Incas have pumped out a few spearmen. They're trying to wall up and defend themselves. I would argue at this point, towers and troops is your best defense. I wouldn't really go for walls at this point, but you know, that's just me. And looking at the way I play, should you really be taking advice from me? Absolutely. Got my little castle up. I love the way the Italian architecture looks. Got another town center here, working on my third town center right there. But this is looking rough for Revorg. Oh, one tower down. That is not good. Sending his villagers on a suicide mission against that ram. Will it work? I do hear gunpowder. Oh, he's got his organ guns out. Oh, not good. Not good. He did get the battering ram out, so that is a battle win, but is it enough to keep him going? We'll see. Those crossbowmen, man, those are deadly. 6 range. Hey, he definitely outranges him. Oh, that's smart. He put his villagers in there to really try to take him out. Oh no, the Spanish got a castle up next to him. And a siege workshop. Oh, what is happening? This was supposed to be the summer of Revorg. Well, the Incas are rebuilding their army a little bit. So at least they're doing that. They should be building skirmishers, though. Anytime you're building these trash units, you do want a little bit of variety. I'm finally building a mixture of garbage and good units. I have pikemen, skirmishers, and I have my crossbowmen, which are actually pretty good. Oh, but then look at this. The Vikings on their little raids, they start attacking me. This can't be good. Leave it to the Vikings. I tell you. On a map like this, and it's not even the ocean. They just built a dock here in this little lake that was next to me. And just started cranking out those longboats. Oh, the conquistadors are out. Whew. Better watch for them. They'll get you. And they'll get your gold. See, if he would have had skirmishers, this would have helped out a lot. He was going after the knights. Left his town a little bit unguarded. Not a good move. But it might pay off. Ooh, I like this matchup. Oh, they are too fast for them, though. That's why you need a little bit of range. Never just go full infantry, because it's going to get you. Oh, no, Revorg doesn't realize he has his units over there. Oh, man. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? That is not good. He did get a villager out, though. And if I know Revorg, he's going to try to rebuild. And that's what you got to do. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. We have Snap has made it to the Imperial Age. Snap made it up with 2,436 wood, 1,235 food, 286 gold, and 502 stone. He has a population of 114. This is bad news, because that means one thing. Trebuchets. The Portuguese have been moving to the east. So they kind of push forward. They are now attacking the Incas. This is not looking good. Look at those organ guns. Oh, man. It tears right through them. Oof. Man. This is not good. I mean, I guess it helped walling up his town center there. It delayed the attack a little bit, but this is not looking good for the Incas. And the Spanish are pushing forward with a castle into his territory. Spanish attacking the Incas. Who would have thought? He's trying to go out with a fight, though. Give him props for that. take his last villagers to attack the Spanish villagers. But he got that castle out. Oh no. He's cranking out those conquistadors now. Portuguese also pushing forward. Ooh. Revorg is trying to rebuild. He's up here. I'm his only buffer. Ooh, and that's it. That is it. Incas resign. It is only Revorg and I left. So I'm trying to stop the Vikings who are trying to push forward from the north. I did notice him there. This, of course, is a bad idea. I do very little damage to the town center, and he's going to wreck my units until I get this castle out. Managed to get my castle out, but now it's essentially 1 versus 4. These are my kind of odds, because now I finally feel challenged. Boom, those conquistadors. He starts pushing them up. I'm feeling cocky, though. I'm like, oh, it's not that many. Oh, but he attacks with knights. What a shame. I don't even realize this yet. I finally do there. Make the rookie mistake of ringing the bell. Hopefully I can get some of his knights in. Will I, though? No. I didn't even hurt him. What? Okay. I got that one at like 8 points. Terrible. Oh, see those trebuchets, man. That's what I hate. I hate the trebuchets because then it's like that's such a tough counter. And so that's my goal right now. It's like I got to get rid of those trebuchets. And then try to build some kind of army. Luckily, I have a pretty decent anti-cavalry right now. Especially with my pikemen and my ranged units. Wow, see the crossbowmen, they do really well. I just have to get these. Oh, but he got his castle up. I hate how well he's playing. I didn't even notice his Vikings have cannon galleys. Oh man, I was screwed anyways. Look at that. Look at that siege. Oh, to add insult to injury, really? Come on. Come on. All that. Look at that. No, not my Italian villas. This is crazy. This is when they get nuts. I'm, of course, trying to convert them, but their cavalry is not having any of that. And they keep pushing forward. The Portuguese, once they're able to, they keep pushing their buildings forward, and that's what you gotta do. That we can keep cranking them out closer to the battlefield, closer to the battlefield. Vikings are attacking me. They took advantage of that lake. Normally, I think those lakes are really dumb, but Vikings doing what they do are on the water, taking advantage of that. Ah, hard to watch. Hard to watch. Luckily, I have that one crossbowman right there. He's ready to hold the line. It all falls apart here. Once I lose my town centers, I'm like, I don't have the willpower to rebuild. And they control essentially the entire map. I couldn't really rebuild anywhere. This guy's trying to run away with all that gold. He's like, haha, screw you guys. They discover Revorg. This was our last bastion of hope. Will he be able to survive this? Highly doubtful. Look at those longbowmen. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's not going out without a fight. This was a rough one for all of us. Man, the important thing here is to know that you can't win them all. Wow, how did he get ships up here too? Man, the Vikings just built a navy everywhere. The market. Portuguese never... Oh no, Britons, never mind. Britons never updated their knights. Instead, it went for champions, which is interesting. They just look cooler. Oh man, what a game. Oh, it's rough. It's rough when you think you have a good game, and then you end up losing. Losing real bad. But I give it to them. The other team, they did a really good job. Whew, look at that. Esquis, which I believe were the Portuguese. They, of course, they dominated this game. There's no question about that. The British coming in second. They did a really good job, too. Vikings did okay. But yeah, that was That was hard to watch. Yeah, 120 units killed. The Portuguese were insane. I lost the most units. So boom, and the most buildings. So, you know, that counts for something. And I converted the most units. It's my charming personality. That's what gets them. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. The British ended up doing overall really well, but the Portuguese ended up doing really well. But it's the British who essentially got to all the ages much faster. Oh, what a game. Good match to everyone. This was a lot of fun, even though a little bit demoralizing, watching my civilization fall. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the battlefield.